Hello students. Today I am going to talk on disorders of pyrimidine metabolism. Now before going to disorders, those who haven't seen the synthesis, please go and first see the synthesis of pyrimidine and then see the disorders. Okay, so that will be easy for you to understand. I'll put a link in this video so you can see the synthesis of pyrimidine metabolism. Defects in the catabolism of pyrimidines do not cause clinical disease because of the water solubility of their metabolic intermediates. In cases of increased purine breakdown and hyperuricemia, there is also increased pyrimidine breakdowns. Catabolism of pyrimidine में जो मेटाबॉलिक प्रोडक्ट्स बनते हैं वो वाटर सोल्यूबल है, इसीलिए इसमें ज्यादा क्लिनिकल डिसऑर्डर्स नहीं दिखते हैं. ठीक है. ओरोटिक एसिड्यूरिया इज द डिसऑर्डर ड्यू टू डिफेक्ट इन द pyrimidine synthesis. It is a hereditary disorder. It results from defective in multifunctional enzyme orotate phosphoribosyl transferase and OMP decarboxylase. They together are known as UMP synthase. पायरिमिडिन मेटाबॉलिज्म में जो डिफेक्ट है उससे जो डिसऑर्डर बनता है वो है ओरोटिक एसिड्यूरिया. ये एक हेरिडेटरी डिसऑर्डर है और यहाँ पे जो एंजाइम डिफेक्टिव है वो है ओरोटेट फॉस्फोराइबोसाइल ट्रांसफरेज और ओएमपी डीकार्बोक्सिलेज. ये दोनों को मिला के यूएमपी सिंथेज भी कहते हैं. सो लेट्स सी how this enzyme defect is there. In this is a pyrimidine flow chart of pyrimidine synthesis. If you see, intermediate is orotate. Orotate is also known as orotic acid. So after this orotic acid synthesis, these two enzymes are defective, and that's why it will not lead to the formation of CTP, and that's why orotic acid gets accumulated and this is excreted in the urine, and so this disorder is known as orotic aciduria. Okay. So अगर आप यहाँ पे देखोगे तो ये pyrimidine synthesis का फ्लो चार्ट है. CO2 ग्लूटामिन से CTP बनेगा. तो इसमें जो इंटरमीडिएट प्रोडक्ट है वो है ओरोटेट. ओरोटेट को ओरोटिक एसिड भी कहते हैं. ओरोटिक एसिड के बाद वाला दोनों स्टेप, ये दोनों डिफेक्टिव, ये दोनों एंजाइम डिफेक्टिव है. इसके वजह से ओरोटिक एसिड एक्यूमुलेट होगा और यूरिन में एक्सक्रीट होगा, इसीलिए इस डिसऑर्डर को ओरोटिक एसिड्यूरिया भी कहते हैं. There are two types of orotic aciduria, one in which both the enzymes are defective and another in which only the OMP decarboxylase is deficient. The deficiency of these two enzymes, it will lead to the deficiency in formation of UMP and other pyrimidine nucleotides, and that results in inhibition of DNA and RNA synthesis, and this causes megaloblastic anemia, mental and growth retardation. ये एंजाइम डेफिशिएंसी की वजह से यूएमपी नहीं बनेगा और उसके साथ साथ दूसरे न्यूक्लियोटाइड्स, पायरिमिडिन न्यूक्लियोटाइड्स भी नहीं बनेंगे. उसके वजह से दैट विल लीड टू इनहिबिशन होगा, डीएनए आरएनए सिंथेसिस नहीं होगा. जब डीएनए आरएनए सिंथेसिस नहीं होगा उसके वजह से मेगालोब्लास्टिक एनीमिया, मेंटल एंड ग्रोथ रिटार्डेशन भी होगा. So the treatment यहाँ पे देने ट्रीट कैसे करेंगे? We give uridine और cytidine diet में देंगे. So you feed diet rich in uridine and cytidine. Another disorder is the Ray's syndrome. This is also known as a secondary orotic aciduria because this is not this enzyme defect is in the urea cycle and not in the pyrimidine synthesis. Here in the urea cycle, the enzyme ornithine transcarbamylase is defective and that causes accumulation of carbamyl phosphate, and that's why this carbamyl phosphate due to osmotic leakage will come out into the cytoplasm, and that is diverted into the pyrimidine synthesis, and that leads to the excretion of orotic aciduria. So orotic aciduria, we can say one with the megaloblastic anemia and one with hyperammonemia. With the megaloblastic anemia, this is in the pyrimidine synthesis. Here UMP synthesis is defective. So here what happens? Pyrimidines are not synthesized, and so the erythrocytes are defective, and that leads to megaloblastic anemia. But here there is ammonia will not increase. While in this condition where there is a defect in the urea cycle, here the defect is in the OTC, that is ornithine transcarbamylase enzyme, and that's why there will be hyperammonemia. The carbamyl phosphate will not be converted into citrulline, and that will lead to the pyrimidine pathway, and that will lead to the orotic aciduria, but it will be having hyperammonemia also. Okay. There is in vitamin B12 and folic acid deficiency also leads to megaloblastic anemia, but in that condition you will not find orotic aciduria. Okay, there the enzyme defect is thymidylate synthase. ओरोटिक एसिड्यूरिया दो मेगालोब्लास्टिक एनीमिया के साथ है, जिसमें पायरिमिडिन सिंथेसिस डिफेक्टिव है, जो हमने पहले देखा, यूएमपी सिंथेस डिफेक्टिव है। यहाँ पे एमोनिया इंक्रीज नहीं होगा, लेकिन अगर यूरिया साइकिल डिफेक्टिव है, जिसमें ओटीसी एंजाइम डिफेक्टिव है, तो वहां पे मेगालोब्लास्टिक एनीमिया नहीं होगा, लेकिन हाइपर एमोनेमिया होगा। ठीक है, तो ऐसे दो टाइप के ओरोटिक एसिड्यूरिया होते हैं। Now we'll see the catabolism of pyrimidine. Here you can see CMP, UMP, deoxy CMP and deoxy TMP. First, there will be dephosphorylation by the enzyme nucleotidase, and it will convert it into its nucleosides. Then later on there will be deribosylation, and ribose is removed, and then deamination will occur. Even there will be cleavage of glycosidic bond, and ultimately it will lead to the formation of carbon dioxide, ammonia and beta alanine. Here if you see these three CMP, UMP and deoxy CMP will convert into uracil, and here there is a dehydrogenation occurs with the help of NADPH. This is dihydropyrimidine dehydrogenase, and it produces dihydrouracil. This is a rate regulating step of catabolism of pyrimidine. And then ultimately it forms carbon dioxide, ammonia and beta alanine. Beta alanine is further catabolized and forms acetyl-CoA. The similar way, thymine also in presence of dehydrogenase and NADPH, it will produce dihydrothymine, and then later further catabolize and produce carbon dioxide, ammonia and beta amino isobutyrate. Beta amino isobutyrate then further catabolize, and then it forms the succinyl CoA. Beta amino isobutyrate is excreted in urine in large amount as beta amino isobutyrate aciduria in case of rapid DNA turnover, for example in leukemia, and after exposure to X-rays and other ionizing radiation. So this was about the catabolism of pyrimidine. It produces the water-soluble substance, carbon dioxide, ammonia, beta alanine and beta amino isobutyrate. Ammonia are converted into urea. Okay, so that was about the catabolism of पायरिमिडिन. अगर आप यहाँ देखोगे कैटाबॉलिज्म ऑफ पायरिमिडिन से पहले फॉस्फेट रिमूव करेंगे, बाद में राइबोस, फिर अमोनिया, और सब अल्टीमेटली ये तीनों यूरेसिल में कन्वर्ट होगा, डीऑक्सी थायमिन मोनोफॉस्फेट थायमिन में कन्वर्ट होगा, फिर डिहाइड्रोजिनेस ये NADPH भी इसमें चाहिए। और ये जो डिहाइड्रोजिनेज दिस स्टेप, ये रेट रेगुलेटिंग स्टेप है कैटाबॉलिज्म ऑफ पायरिमिडिन का। और अल्टीमेटली फिर वो वाटर सॉल्युबल सब्सटेंस बनाएगा, कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड, अमोनिया और बीटा एलेनिन। बीटा एलेनिन फिर फर्दर एसिटाइल कोए बनेगा, और दूसरा यहाँ पे कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड, अमोनिया और बीटा एमिनो आइसोब्यूट्रेट बनेगा। अब बीटा एमिनो आइसोब्यूट्रेट फर्दर सक्सिनाइल कोए में कन्वर्ट होगा। बीटा एमिनो आइसोब्यूट्रेट बहुत एक्सेस अमाउंट में एक्सक्रीट होगा यूरिन में जब डीएनए का रैपिड टर्नओवर होगा, जैसे कैंसर लाइक ल्यूकेमियाज में, या फिर अगर एक्सपोजर एक्सरेज में एक्सपोजर ज्यादा हुआ, या फिर आयनाइजिंग रेडिएशन की वजह से ये ज्यादा एक्सक्रीट होगा यूरिन में, उसको कहते हैं बीटा एमिनो आइसोब्यूट्रेट एसिड यूरिया। तो ये था कैटाबॉलिज्म ऑफ पायरिमिडिन। Now we'll see the salvage pathway of pyrimidines. The pyrimidines, like purines, can also serve as precursors in the salvage pathway to be converted to the respective nucleotides. Here you can see uracil, ribose 1-phosphate is added in presence of uridine phosphorylase to produce its nucleoside uridine. Similar way, cytosine forms its nucleoside cytidine in presence of cytidine phosphorylase. Then thymine in presence of deoxyribose 1-phosphate and enzyme thymidine phosphorylase produces the nucleoside thymidine. Okay, now these nucleosides then are phosphorylated to form its corresponding nucleotides. So you can see here uridine and cytidine in presence of ATP, they are phosphorylated and forms UMP or CMP, and the enzyme here is uridine cytidine kinase. Similar way, thymidine is phosphorylated to form deoxythymidine monophosphate. Now, if you see, this UMP is one of the major pyrimidine, because UMP, if you remember in de novo pathway, UMP can be then converted to UDP and then with further phosphorylated to UTP, and they are then converted into CTP. UDP, the ribonucleotide, can be converted into the deoxy form. So UDP can be converted into deoxy UDP, and that can be converted into thymidine monophosphate. Okay, so that's it. That was about the salvage pathway of pyrimidine. Now just seeing the overview of the nucleotide metabolism. PRPP is required both in the de novo and the salvage pathway to produce purine nucleotides as well as pyrimidine nucleotides. And they are further degraded into form purines are degraded into uric acid, while pyrimidines are converted into or degraded into carbon dioxide, ammonia, beta alanine, and beta amino isobutyrate. So that was the overview of the nucleotide. So for the descriptive answer, a link is given. Just download the descriptive answer. And those who haven't subscribed my channel, do subscribe so that you can get updates of my new videos. And please do like my video. Thank you. That's it.